Hey everyone, Vicky again from Valkyrie Tarot. What do you do with your crystals after you've blessed them under the full moon? Now, some people do wash them with a little bit of salt and water, but you have to make sure you know what type of crystals you're using. There are some crystals out there, kind of like citrine here. You see how it's kind of flaky, okay? You want to be careful with some of those because the salt can get in and crack it. And then it kind of diffuses the energy within the crystal. Now, those of you that watch my channel, you know I prefer the raw cut ones. I feel like there's a little bit more energy left in them than the tumbled ones, but sometimes when you really need a crystal and that's the only option that they got, I take whatever calls to me. And for those of you that aren't into crystals, you don't know which one to get, I highly suggest you go to a metaphysical shop, find some crystals, whatever one you are drawn to. Go put your hand in there and put a couple on your hands and feel for a vibration. For me, it feels like a tingling, like a, I don't know how to explain it, almost like a heat or like an energy coming through my hand, okay? Now, granted, I'm a Reiki master, so it's a little bit easier for me to tune into that sensation in my hand, but again. So I'm going to take all those crystals that I had and I'm going to place them back in that selenite bowl that was charged. Okay, so again, I had angel lace agate. I had clear quartz. This usually travels with me. I take this baby with me a lot. In fact, honestly, when I go to the casino, this guy's in my pocket. I actually like to take the point and draw the Feihu symbol on my hands. Okay, Feihu. Sorry, I said it wrong. Which is a symbol for prosperity. Then citrine, also great abundance crystal, but this is really good for positivity and bringing positivity into your life as well. This guy sits on my table, on my altar, where I do all of my readings. This is smoky quartz. It helps keep away negative energies and absorb any negativity that comes into your atmosphere that you don't want, okay? We've got blue apatite. I always say it wrong. This is really good for communication, but also for opening up like your third eye for wisdom. Okay. And then of course we have fool's gold, one of my favorites, right? Ooh, this is burning. I'm feeling it. Can you see my fingers shaking right now? It's actually like going between my thumb and my pointer finger here. I'm also wearing silver, so that can enhance some of those properties, okay? Just to let you know. But this is another great one. If you are looking for abundance or prosperity in your life and you specifically want it to be wealth instead of just like popularity or attention, whatever, this is a good one to have in your pocket. And then the OG, labradorite, okay? This is the ultimate, it almost looks like a mountain, ultimate crystal for intuition. Okay, so really great one to have there. And if I didn't mention before, the angel lace, that is really good for protection. Okay, so I believe in keeping my angels and my spirit guardians with me. That angel lace really does tie into it. It also is blue, so it ties into the throat chakra. For myself, I've been dealing with a couple of issues with my thyroid. Kind of falls into the same spectrum there. So I like to keep that around because it enhances the strength and the frequency. All right, what I will do is I will keep these then up on my altar while I'm doing all of my readings. You'll probably see them if you tune in for the readings later on. And then the next cycle, I might trade some of these out to get some new ones and charge those up. All right, hope you learned something today. See you soon. Deuces.